I mean, I wouldn't say like I'm ticklish, but I mean, you know, if a gentleman touches me right. Or what? Ladies and gentlemen at home, welcome in another episode for you ticklish. I'm Kyle.
I'm H.
And we attended 3 white parties at Diddy's, and H still walks funny.
Oh,
fuck! Did you?
You know what, bro?
You said I could bring it up, just not on the show.
Why are you telling people
shit.
that? You know, that was
cut. All right. We both can't walk the same.
That makes me feel better.
Yeah,
thank you.
God. Bieber got his SUV. He took us out of there that night, man. It was rough. It was rough.
Raindrop has nothing to do with family production.
Raindrop was at our family barbecue. Is that what you're?
We're gonna need
Raindrop was at a family barbecue.
Steph, if you could post, the thing, just we'll let people read it for a minute. A lot of words on it, and yes, mostly it's me. Fun fact, you know, Steph's back in HR. We're on good speaking terms. She
That's
hates
great.
me, but
That's great. Welcome back.
You know, a lot of things have happened that we need to take a drink for. Listen, this news in the past week has been kind of bananas. But I would like to give a shout out to Indiana first off. Okay,
Let's go.
Born and raised in Indiana. Hell yeah, we got the Pacers. Okay, the Pacers and Halliburton. They're now 2-0 on the Knicks. They're sweeping them. So, you know, we're happy about that. And then also Caitlin Clark,
Let's go.
the WNBA season started. She dropped a triple-double. You know, she hurt Angel Reese's feelings. And then Angel Reese, she had 2 points in an entire game.
Don't
2
get
points,
me started.
0 for 8.
Don't get me started.
You know, it's good to be in Indiana, I guess. You know, except it's still winter. It is still, my heat's on. My heat's on.
Some might say it keeps going with the news of the Colts organizations too. So I don't know. I don't want to say it, but
Well, the Colts, the owner just died. Yeah, Ursay, I don't know. I don't know. You went the wrong file.
Yeah, bro. Let's go. You read the wrong file.
I mean, the Raindrop production.
You want to go ahead and get that disclaimer on.
Rest in peace to
Our condolences.
Here in Indianapolis.
You know, so we're gonna,
We almost took a left there.
we got a lot of topics we're going to cover. We do have a guest that we're going to have on here shortly, Mr. Douglas Merrill. We'll bring him in here shortly. But some things going on in the hip hop community. H, you know that
there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. So I mean,
can't keep up, man. It's a lot. Have you been keeping up to date to Diddy, the Diddy parties? What you see in the Diddy parties?
Listen.
Talk to us about that night.
So
multiple nights.
I mean, it started off fine. I felt fine, but man, I started getting like woozy. I don't know if it was. I don't really handle my alcohol that much, and then I was brutally raped for several hours. Allegedly. Raindrop has no affiliate.
Nothing to do with this.
Post it again.
How you gonna?
Yeah, I was gonna come. You see on my shirt every episode. Does not express the views.
It was like
opinions.
a blood sport.
It was. So people don't. The kumite. If you don't know what that means, a little blood sport, huh? So anyway, man, look.
I know you got some jokes.
Well, I don't want to make a joke out of this, but
I'm out here looking like you right now.
Oh, man, hey, but look, I like to call it the Diddy. Yes, he did trial.
Oh,
see what I did there?
Yeah.
Did he? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
He sure did.
Man, a lot of weird shit happened though, man. I mean, so my thing. My thing is, so Cassie, you know, her and Diddy had a, I don't know, entanglement, a relationship or whatnot. And then, you know, when things ended, Cassie decided she wanted to change her life. She found this other gentleman, you know, she's pregnant currently. You know, I think they might have had at least one other kid. So this gentleman goes.
Don't they have like one or two?
I think it might be a couple. I don't know. But a family, we'll say family. And this guy, he just goes into the courthouse. Like, I'm gonna watch my lady on stand. I really hope she goes out and gets him. And then he's sitting there, and then she starts talking about the shit that her and Diddy were doing. And I think it was after the 10th guy peed on her, allegedly, based on her, you know, deposition or whatever.
Not just on her.
in her mouth too.
Listen, I was trying to be nice. It's everywhere.
Let's bring the facts, baby. Let's bring the facts.
I'm trying to empathize with the husband right now. So
so this guy,
he knows.
He just sitting there.
Guys, all of this is still allegedly.
I said that.
We are okay. Thank you.
I did say allegedly.
We're,
But this really happened, guys. I'm just kidding. But he
no such thing as
he's
allegedly.
sitting there, and then they said, I don't know if this is true or not, but they said, he had to walk out. He had to walk out of the courthouse when she was describing how the allegedly sex workers that Diddy was hiring. When he got done,
escorts,
whatever you want to call it. When he got done, he would finish upon Cassie. And then Diddy would he wasn't even in the room. I guess he was in the other room, and he was just waiting for her to deliver said sex worker's semen to him, and then she would rub it on his nipples. So my thing is this guy's just in the court watching. He's like, "Oh man, we're gonna get Diddy." All right, okay, what's she saying? And I could just see what conversation do you have? Hopefully she said it ahead of time. I think hopefully she goes, "Hey babe, we go in here."
How much does he know?
Well, now a lot. I'm hoping because that's a lot to take
everything.
on. That's a lot to take on.
Yeah, and not even him walking out, but his kids, Diddy's kids.
I didn't know. Now, yeah, well, yeah. I mean, there's some rumors those kids were involved in some of that stuff too. Wouldn't surprise me, but allegedly. But look, so
they've had some good people going to the stands.
Well, and then we had old boy.
Kid Cudi.
His car blown up.
I mean, Diddy just literally, it's like the most gang. She's like, I'm going to blow your car up. Just before you get in it, I'm not going to kill you, but disrespecting the car. I don't know, man.
The Kid Cudi one is hilarious. I'm sorry, it's terrible, but we're joking right now. The dude goes into his house and opens his kid Christmas presents.
That's dog. Hater movie.
Hold up. Go ahead.
So okay, let's go back.
Because I missed this.
So 2011, 2012, Kid Cudi and Cassie, they dated. Diddy and her broke up or whatever. So apparently Kid Cudi was in love with Cassie, and he's saying that Cassie pretty much played him. And so she then told him, "Hey, Diddy found out about us, and I'm afraid he may harm you." So next he knows, he goes to his house, and then Diddy's inside of his house, and he's outside.
Hold on. So he's talking to me. So you're telling me he's like, so Kid Cudi's like, well, all right, we'll figure it out, babe. Thank you for warning me. He goes in and just Diddy himself is in his house.
Yeah, he locked up his dog, opened the gift.
He gets a call from one of his assistants or someone who's at the house. He wasn't there, and she's telling him that he broke into the house. So he calls Diddy. He's like, "Yo, are you at my house?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm here waiting for you." So he shows up. When he gets there, the dog's locked up in the bathroom. It was around Christmas. He opened all his Christmas gifts. And he's nowhere to be found. He wasn't there when he got there.
Oh, he's got bored. He said, "Well, this dude ain't showing up. I'm opening up all these gifts." Did he take any of the kids' gifts?
I don't think so. Just open them.
That's some shit you see on Dexter and shit. This is
petty.
This is like a
this is Kid Cudi's testimony. It doesn't stop there. So then I don't know, 6 months later or something, Kid Cudi's like, "Let's squash this." So they end up meeting at one of the high-end Chinese clubs in New York or something.
Golden Dragon.
Yes, something. And he walks up to the hotel room and he's telling everybody this because it was his testimony. And he's like, "I walk in and Diddy's just standing up, facing the window, does not turn around for me, just looking outside with his hands He said he looked like a straight up Marvel super villain."
He got a helmet on, just it's like lightning out of his hands.
Apparently the whole room started cracking up.
But tell me, look, so we'd like to do. We're gonna bring in Mr. Douglas Merrill for some input here. he's been a big Diddy fan. So
I
love it.
you know, so
the early 90s.
yeah.
Early 90s fans.
Hey, so like magic, everybody. Doug. So Doug, you know, you were a big fan of Puff Daddy's career.
I was.
You'd labeled him at once one of the top 5 most influential rappers. Artists. Yep. So,
Absolutely.
so you know, what's your thoughts on the Diddy case, and do you think he did it?
He did it.
He did it.
He did the
Did he did it.
thing. He did the thing.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. It's we're in rumors.
So, what is the weirdest thing when you think about this whole thing? Because I know there's a lot of shit, a lot of weird shit, but because I'm like we were all kind of raised around it. Like when Diddy came out, like No Way Out, that album, bang.
The album says it all. The name of the album.
Yeah, I didn't
Way
take
Out.
that.
There's no escape.
In the song, I killed Big and Tupac allegedly. It was the hidden track.
The B-side.
Yep.
He did have He did have an era there for a little bit after he came out with Usher with I Need a Girl.
Yeah. He had a.
Shoot or kill someone, shoot someone. He was like, "Can't nobody take me down. Can't nobody hold me back."
Oh, okay, all right. Let's bring it back. We all got caught.
I'm trying to be fans, you know?
I mean, damn that song.
Are we giving Diddy his flowers now? Is that what it is?
He's innocent now. You can be one song.
And as a surprise, straight out of prison, P Diddy.
Suddenly he's innocent.
Maybe
My closet playlist is just gonna get a little bigger.
So we got signed documents. If
I keep listening, he might just not be guilty anymore. Let him out.
Y'all are R. Kelly fans. I can tell.
What is that? What is that comedian that talks about that? He's listening to R. Kelly. The
hey
residual.
man, like I mean, he makes good jams.
Andrew
like,
Schultz
In
is
the
a
closet.
I already tell y'all are.
I'm
man,
still in
he
this
has
closet.
He has some good bangers there with Keisha Cole too. Yeah, good one.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Diddy started just going gathering R&B people because he's like, look, I could probably allegedly, do some weird shit. Yeah, I don't know,
Chasing
man.
people across New York to find a cheesecake. Is the making the band?
Yep, I remember watching the best. Making the band was hilarious, and then when
Dylan?
when Chappelle, dude,
That's
Dude,
the
who was the best
African rapper.
Dylan.
It was
Dylan.
It was always in court, bro. So I can remember.
I spit a hot fire.
Dylan.
Oh man, hey, I'm telling you what, Chappelle did it right though. So I don't know, man. Here's my things. I don't know what. Like, I thought my worry with this Diddy case was that like Cassie got up there and she said her stuff, and I'm like, it's kind of just making it like he was just a weird dude into some weird sex shit. I'm like, what happened? Like they mobbed his place. They had 98 recording devices. They found tunnels. They found fucking ghosts. You name it. They found everything in the world. Area 51 was down there, and they're just like, well, we'd like to know about you and Cassie's sexual life. Like he beat the fuck out of her on tape. You're going to ask her how was the sex?
They want to know what positions they're
Yeah.
in.
Now, was it mostly now when she was rubbing the other man's semen on you? Was it love? It's like I don't. So at least I don't know, man. It's gonna be weird. We're gonna start to see some of the artists disappearing, if you will.
Can we agree though that by the second day she killed his whole rap career? I mean, he can't come back from that. Right?
Oh, there's no comeback.
You
can't
think
come
that's what killed his rap career?
I mean, does he come back from that?
No.
I mean, unless they do like a Me Too movement for guys.
No. Has Bill
I don't see
Cosby
that
come
happening.
back? Bill Cosby ain't coming back.
Yeah, he's free.
Yeah, he's free.
out.
But
He's just
where's
loose.
he at?
He's not slinging pudding.
Hey, I don't know. I don't know if that's a sexual word or a semen, but I don't know. He could be slanging that pudding somewhere. I don't know what. I don't know what pudding is.
He said maybe on nipples, maybe.
Listen,
Man,
allegedly.
That's the whole key of it. Allegedly.
hey, mad props to the sketch artist. He is clowning.
No doubt, dude. I was looking at those today. I was like,
I'll
oh
post
my
some weird
goodness.
pictures up here, but there's one.
Oh, man.
He looks just
pretty
like
funny.
Butthead
Yeah.
from Beavis and Butthead. They have
man,
Diddy sitting
Mongoloid.
there. They have Diddy sitting there just go like, and I'm like, that's so. Oh, dude,
messed up,
he's
bro.
and
The
it's
Kid
hilarious.
Cudi one, and then Diddy right there.
Yeah, dude, he's just making this dude like a.
You know they made him more gray than he actually is.
Oh no, he's totally great now.
Okay.
Like, oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
like totally great. Yeah, all the celebrities did all their shit, man. It's crazy. But dude, I thought it was hilarious. Because if you're gonna troll somebody, that's what I would do too. Be like, oh, let me make Diddy here. Make his neck a little crooked, like a brontosaurus. Like it's hilarious, dude. Like I don't think this was even like an actual sketch artist. They just go, hey, saw some dude making characters on the road. Hey, like do you see on TikTok? It's really good at making fun of people. Hey, come here, you want to do Diddy?
I love your Dragon Ball Z guy.
They found it at the local fair.
Caricature guy. $20. I got you.
I got an Elkhart County Fair guy. We got named Maurice. He's also got
fair.
Yeah, he's also got a whole bunch of pigs. You can see my pigs too. Draw a picture. Oh shit. Well, look, man. I don't want to spend the whole episode talking about this case because I feel like there's some other
So much.
just some other fun stuff.
We're
that
not
happened.
even halfway
Now,
yet.
now you brought this to me. We always talk for the podcast. If you bring something to me that's funny on the internet, and he's like, dude, I want to talk about. I'm like, all right, cool. I will stay away from the topic, right? Just because I want to hear. I'm like, I tell you, no, don't tell me. Like, but a Mexican ship decided to crash into.
Goodness, yeah.
I think KD's got some.
I mean,
I know he was gonna be.
Because my thing is, I know nothing. All I saw one video before.
Legend. I'm just kidding.
No, no legend.
Someone got fired.
Diddy was driving a ship.
Yeah. Oh, so it's like all I saw. I only saw one video before you said it. Like it was like, but there was like these. I think it was Mexican. So it's not being right saying this. It was like a Mexican. Like
Naval ship.
Yeah.
They're doing a world tour of like a naval ship.
yeah. So but there was like people. It looked like an old school like pirate ship.
Plus, it gotta be
But
a
there was
Mexican ship, though.
because it was. That's why I looked it up. Before I started saying stuff, it was.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, look, I had to do my research. Okay.
They said made in Mexico.
No, it was like it was a celebration, and that's why. Yeah, I mean, but
It had chrome striping.
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
But so what happened here? So what happened here?
Dude, I think they just misjudged. So,
They misjudged what though?
the bridge, the height of the bridge and the.
It's like a pirate ship with and it sound. I don't mean to
Because it
sound
was
like
a sailboat, right? It was a
it was a
sailboat.
big gigantic. But then why was there cats? Like it looked like a Mexican circus or something. Like they were up top in the.
Yeah.
No, I think they were just standing up there. As
But they didn't see. Hey,
It was a really old school boat, and I've read that they have to be up there to let the sails down. It's part of their jobs to do that. It looked like it was a show. It was a show. Was watching this thing leave the harbor. But apparently it's an old ship, so you have to be up there to let the.
So I mean, did it? I mean, how did I guess I don't understand how it credited. Was it like was the captain not?
I mean, the captain is at the bottom, dude. I mean, how could you not yell? I mean, I'm sure you can yell, hey, we're about to hit, but there was no stopping at that point.
Yeah, then they were saying like
in the Goonies.
Yeah, I mean, they were saying, oh, this is somebody, because right away I saw like somebody like a terrorist attack. I'm like, first off, if we're getting attacked with some of the sailboat, I'm like, all right, what are we doing here? Is it?
Dude, there's a video of this lady like screaming like in Spanish, justicia, which means justice. Like, why are you yelling justice out here?
Damn.
Like, what does justice have to do with
the bridge was racist as hell. That's what happened. Coming out the bridge as hell.
Well, in retrospect, though, I mean, maybe Trump should have built a bridge instead of a wall because it took that ship right out.
That was good.
No,
You're
too
correct.
racist, Steph. You want to look into that one for me?
I mean,
Just come back. We'll say. I liked it.
Dude, that was crazy though to me. You know, she had 2 people dead and over 20 people.
I think it was 3 or 4, might have, because I saw something like that. I mean, like they were up
I
there.
mean, you saw that video, dude, of that dude. He's like hanging.
Yeah, but it's like he's like, boss, I don't think that we're gonna make it. You still stay up there. It's in your job description. This said I'm gonna die here. But they were still. I didn't get it. I was like, it looked like a driving shine. The monkeys hanging in the little nets. I was like, why would you still have them up there? That's right. Like, why would you still have? No, hey, don't make it all. That seemed way racist. I said monkey in nets. A local car wash has car. I can't. You know what, Steph? It's animal monkeys, you know.
We're about to get canceled.
Yeah.
People on the live on that boat, guys,
Yeah.
and we care
I do. That's why I was wondering. I was wondering. Was the captain making them like was? But hey, if you've been to driving check, you know what I'm talking about though. That's how the face look. Why would you keep up there? If I'm the captain, I'm like, get down,
right here.
get down, guys. We're gonna hit that bridge.
I can't stop.
I'm like,
Oh my god.
I'm like, oh man, I guess I don't know what happened.
You ever driven a boat though? You need
Yes, yeah, it's not easy. I almost ruined $1 million yacht. I'm talking ruined. First off, I'm pretty confident, and I don't have a lot of skill to back it up. Okay, so never boat in life. My ex-dad had a huge yacht, and he's like, all right, yeah. So he's you go ahead and drive it. We're going out of this. Here's how little I know about boats. We're going out of the parking lot, whatever it's called, a little channel, whatever, to get out onto Lake Michigan. And there's another boat coming. Well, you don't turn unless you're accelerating. So it's not what I thought. So he's like, you're gonna want to. So I'm here. He's here. He's like, you're gonna want to. You're gonna want to turn that. You want to accelerate. You're gonna want to get out of the way. I just float towards the rocks. And this person, I'm turning. He's like, that's not how it works. You can get out of the way. Like,
The rudder moves, no action.
oh, I didn't know. I mean, I showed up in a '94 Civic, and he had $1 million.
Not the Daewoo.
$1 million. No, the Daewoo was out of stock. But So I guess I understand that boats aren't easy enough to drive, but get your employees down or your whatever. They were up there like.
He said, I would have jumped on the bridge.
Dude, I for sure, because when they started talking about I was like, I thought maybe they were, because they were hanging up there as the thing's coming, like freaking Al Qaeda or something. I was like, or
Dude, but
El
think about it,
Qaeda,
though.
I guess.
Even if you do jump on the bridge,
I caught it. I speak Spanish.
What's that? Oh, I didn't want to be. I don't. Trying to
Steph's about to leave again.
Don't bring Becky. Steph. But I just didn't. I don't know. That's just crazy. I just thought it was weird. I was like, I feel like the first thing you do. All right, well, I gotta. Here's my emergency list. Get the guys from up top.
You look up.
We'll get back to that. Check. It's like that's what I thought when some people were talking about like it might have been actually a tear. I was like, man, what did that strap with? I thought maybe like they were strapped with like explode to hit because they're looking at the thing coming. I'm like, you could have jumped in the water.
They're out there to make sure that doesn't happen.
Oh, you know it was.
Hey, there's no other measure after that. It's happening. What do we do? It's never happened before. Oh well. I just take it right on the face? All right.
Dude, maybe that lady was.
Let's push ourselves away.
Maybe that lady was up to something though.
Push us away. Everybody at once. Leave.
I got it.
Stop us.
From all the families who lost a loved one in that tragedy.
That's true. Good point.
We're not making light of a situation at all.
Not at all, dude.
Maybe sad. It was so sad.
Maybe that lady was onto something when she said justice. Just saying. So
She was looking for Diddy.
She said what?
She was looking for Diddy.
yeah, they were trying to find Diddy up there.
Man, I don't know.
They were in Brooklyn.
Hey, I'm still waiting for the Bieber thing. The whole rumor about the Bieber thing. How they're
Hey.
allegedly, how there was like the video. Oh, man, it's so crazy when you watch, the internet. The internet's it's like the Wild West. Like I'm pretty sure we're about 3 years away from people not really using the internet. Like because it's all crazy fake anymore. Like I can't tell how many things Joe Rogan, sells, but it's not really him. But
AI has been. Out
yeah,
of
dude,
control,
the little baby AI. I'm all about these baby AIs. I don't care if people are sick of me sharing them or
That's
not.
so funny.
Dude, it's so funny, man. When you see I don't know why I like it. I think when babies, like, AI babies, or like old people, when they cuss or act like not themselves, I love it. I don't know why. I think it's
One of the best
funny.
that came out of AI is those babies.
Yeah, those little babies for sure.
Yeah. Well, man, you see the news. So just launched yesterday. Google's new AI can now generate. So they generate a car show, and it's weird because it's like it looks like they're interviewing people the first time that anybody was ever filmed. Like, so the AI goes, "Hey, do an interview about this Lamborghini or whatever at a car show," and the guy's like, "Oh man, you see far, you slam gas, you go fast." Like, it's just the weirdest stuff.
Man, the acceleration is crazy. You look far, step on the pedal, and you are there.
Looks like everybody's conversation was awkward. Like they found the most awkward kid in class. Like, hey, what do you think of the car show? Cars, fast trucks, banana peels, just random shit. But dude, when he goes, he said, "Oh, you see far, step gas, go fast." Like it makes it's like a weird different language, but it's getting to the point. But it looks so fucking real. Like There's nothing that's it. Like that. I think we're at the point now where you really can't trust anything, especially
Not
ladies
at all,
at home. Been friends with Hector for a long time. He falls for everything. Stop sending me things that are
I'm
fake.
sorry, dude. I see that. I gotta verify this. I was like, hey,
You
Kyle, what's up
really
with
thought
this?
Caitlin Clark goes, I'll fuck anybody up on the court.
No,
Say it
that's
with
not-
your chest, bitch.
Say
And then she stands up and she punches Mike Tyson and runs off on a Velociraptor. And he's like, you see Caitlin Clark? I'm like, what are you doing, bro? You know she'd pick not a Velociraptor, it'd be a Dilophosaurus. I feel like, she spits that ass.
thing.
Yeah. But I'm like, H, you can't believe some of this is true. He's like, what, man?
Dude, it's out of control.
It is. Some of it's real, yeah.
It's like, it's crazy, dude. Like, things just keep popping up. I'm like, dude, my algorithm is trash.
And now it's got me where I'm like watching, because the interview where they do the AI fake, when they just have like Kate Clark ripping up Angel Reese.
Bitch, take the foul and shut the fuck up. I went for the ball and your ugly gangly ass got in the way. So I sent you to the floor. It's basketball.
You want to watch it because it's not a real person, but they're just cussing, having it up. It's like, it's pretty crazy.
You used to be able to tell by the hands. You can't do that now.
They fixed the hand
got
thing.
the
The teeth
hands.
are still a little
Wonky.
Yeah, they can't really figure out where to put them, but yeah, no, man, I'm telling you what, man, you see far,
couldn't
slam
either.
gas,
That's
go
what I know.
fast. I don't know where we're going with that, but I just want to the AI stuff is taking
know,
the baby AI, man. I can't get enough of it. That's my whole algorithm now. Yep.
The babies is the only good thing to come.
It's just funny to watch like Theo Vaughn as a baby.
That's when you feel God working. When you pet a dog, a strange dog, a miscellaneous dog, baby. And it lets you keep petting. Oh, make you want to kick a fat kid at Kmart. You know what I'm saying? Praise God, baby.
I feel like he probably talked like that as a baby. Like, I feel like he probably had a regular adult voice. Just as a little 4-year-old, was like, oh, hell yeah, we didn't have porn. I used to have my neighbor buddy used to just draw vaginas for us. $2. We'd buy a couple pictures, go into his basement before his dad got home, and then, his mother neighbor, I used to pick up his shit. He'd watch me pick it up with my bare hands. $2. Like, just put a little baby saying it. It's so
what do you say? Everyone's a singer in the house of the Lord.
Yeah.
Everyone's a singer in the house of the Lord.
It's a red flag.
Man, you heard him sing, dude. He's not that bad.
Yeah. Well, dude, Antonio Brown made him say the N-word on one of his last podcasts. Antonio Brown is out there.
Antonio Brown just pulled a gun on someone.
Well, he fought a lot of people.
No, he shot the gun.
Yeah, he fought a lot, and then he shot into the crowd.
Allegedly, he was getting robbed.
Like,
they were trying to snatch his chain.
Someone's trying to steal his chain, and he.
I believe it. He's never been in trouble, so I'm on his side.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. He's an upstanding guy.
He's never been in trouble.
Man,
Talking about shooting, Tory Lanez, my man.
Oh, Tory Lanez. Megan the
Free
Stallion,
Tory
right?
Lane. Free Tory Lanez.
so like my thing is, did he shoot her in the foot or not?
He did it.
Okay, cool, because he should have, because I would have shot her in the foot too.
No, it was her friend.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, her friend. She's the one that shot the gun. Shot 3 times. There was a pause, and then she shot twice.
That was in a car, right? Are they in a car or no?
I thought it was like in a hotel or something.
No, they were outside. Like in
Okay.
they had left. Like I think it was Kylie Jenner's party or something like that in 2020. But I don't know. I guess she went up with that story saying that he was the one that did it. They didn't find any fragments of the gun. No DNA of Tory Lanez. And no fingerprints on the magazine. And so apparently he got stabbed 14 times. At
that point he'd already served. How long now? It's been,
And apparently, allegedly, he got stabbed because apparently the proofs were gonna come out. So
he didn't allegedly get stabbed 14 times. He was stabbed 14 times.
he was stabbed, dude. That dude
Yeah.
was trying to end him.
Man.
So yeah, he got switched to another person, or I don't know. So
Wherever they put you when you get stabbed.
yeah, but he should be. I don't know. I think he's gonna be out, man. I mean, there's not what happens to Megan now, right? Because she got in the stands, she lied.
And yeah, she took a bunch of those.
So what happens to her now? She lied on their oath,
Yeah,
and then
that's crime.
She'll take up less space in a cell now that she's thinner, I guess.
Oh, Ozempic?
Oh yeah, you haven't seen her? Yeah. She's got the whole closet's full of her leftover skin.
What is Ozempic?
Hottest for Harris.
Lord, we.
What?
It's just for diabetics, it helps
Ozempic?
them maintain and control their glucose levels. And
Kyle's
for
got a lot to say
celebrities,
about
they
this.
overly abuse it, and their bones are running out of tenacity, if you will.
Tenacity.
Give me a couple of those.
Yeah, you see somebody. Hey, it is. I'm not a doctor, but you can tell some of these celebrities. They're like, now, Doc, what if I take 10 times the dosage? Well, you'll turn into a skeleton. Okay, and then that's kind of what you see now.
Just be guest models. Remember those ads in the 90s? Guest models.
Oh, when they were like the bone,
heroin chic.
the
Heroin
bone,
chic.
yep. Where you just see you just like the cheekbones, like, oh my god,
like death, old Davy Meyer.
They get you into the runway, just push him into a casket. You're all set, Becky. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for your life. It's a ruler-sized plot of they drop right in.
Man.
Ozempic, baby.
I don't know, man. I think technically, I guess allegedly, that's there's gonna be 3 pills or the 3 medicines that are going to change the world. You're going to have the fat pill, whether it's injected, whatever else. Then you're going to have the sleep pill, where you're going to be able to just sleep however much you want, and you just press it, but I got whatever it is for certain times a day and everything else. That's going to happen. And then the longevity pill, the fountain of youth or whatnot. So
Fountain of youth.
I think it's all going to boil down to somebody to put like a little chip, like the Neuralink.
Would you guys want to live forever though? That's weird.
I mean,
I wouldn't.
That's a good question.
what state am I in? Like, what state am I in? Because we talked about getting older and injuries earlier today.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want it, because, man, I'm not going to be like, I don't want to be like old. Like, I don't like 90 and then you feel 90 until you're 180. That's, yeah, I like to just go ahead and
A good age.
Yeah,
What's
go
the
ahead
good
and
age?
cancel that.
I
Different for
like to
everybody.
live forever as long as there's an option out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
But then that's not forever. Then that's not forever. That's not.
No, you can opt out. Live as long as you want. Then you can just be like, all right, cool.
maybe like a vampire. I'll be a vampire.
That would be euthanasia.
This it would. And it happened to wait.
Young kids in Asia?
I knew you were-
That would be
that means.
euthanasia, bro.
Yeah, euthanasia.
There's not a lot of euthanasia because they don't allow them to have a lot of kids.
Is that legal? Not like legal here?
I don't believe so. And I know there's a
Some
lot
states do, right? I think.
maybe at the veterinarian clinic.
What? some kids. I'll tell you.
He said, why don't you come on back here with you? You want to get rid of your kid too?
Hey,
2 for 1. Run a special.
check this out, dude. So I read the other day that one of the Wayne's brothers, he I think it's Marlon Wayne. He made a statement to some news saying that the reason why he's never married was because he's afraid to making his mom jealous. Like he doesn't want to make her feel some type of way, or that there's another woman that's gonna replace her, or something like that.
Interesting.
What would you think about?
But isn't that, I thought, like, and maybe this is just my mom. She always to say she was ready for that day for me to meet somebody she could be like, she just wanted, every relationship I ever had, she's like, she wanted to see that whoever could take care of me, so you'd think that a mom would be excited when you found the one. Yeah, it's almost like again, I'm
yeah, he was like, I've never gotten married. I'm like,
Sounds pretty toxic.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it because that sounds terrible. I don't want to do that. Yeah, but that is, I don't know. I don't understand that too much. I don't. You about Damon Wayans? He got. I think he ended up with he got diagnosed with diabetes, and then he changed. He did the intermittent fasting. He changed everything, and he was on Shaq's podcast. And this dude, Damon Wayans, the second oldest Wayne. He was he was in like Bulletproof with Adam Sandler.
Major Pain.
Major Pain.
Oh, My Wife and Kids, is that the one?
Yeah.
That was a good.
I said the least most popular movie was ever made. I'm like, he was a King Griffin.
3 people saw it. All right.
He was a voice in Dogs 2. But no, dude, he showed up on Shaq's podcast, and he is older. He's like the second oldest Wayans brother, and he's aging backwards. Like, he looks way better. He basically just making his own food. Like, he's making his own, like, like the shit that they put in food and everything nowadays is absolutely bananas.
For sure, man.
But that's pretty cool, man. And the whole Wayans family is just like a level of like every step they took was so smart. Like from A Living Color to making their own shit to Scary Movie franchise when they did it for 1 and 2, hilarious.
Shirt tucked in or out.
Dude stood
It's amazing,
every
okay.
single scene. Dude, the best. Remember the basketball Nike commercial when they were like the old school Nike commercial? Somebody's going, ding, ding, ding,
yeah.
ding, ding, and then all of a sudden they were doing it in the actual thing. The ghost is in there doing it too. Oh, dude, like
What
they
will
were.
be the last words you will tell the suspect?
Run, bitch. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, but no, they've just been on it, man, for a while.
His son, Damon Wayne, his son, he was
Yep.
been doing some things too.
Yeah, he was in
Let's Be Cops.
Happy Endings was actually a funny show he was in, and it was a very clever show. It was hilarious. Just, it kind of ended. He was in New Girl for a minute too. But yeah, he's funny, man.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
Yeah, he's real funny. It's crazy to see something like Denzel's son, man. Shit.
He used to be in what is that? The
Yeah,
show with The Rock,
It's,
the football one.
Yeah. Yep. He's my favorite on there. It was John David Washington. Yeah. He was received. Yeah, he was. Oh, it's crazy.
That show was
nobody, unless you're doing a Denzel impression, nobody in the world sounds like Denzel except for his fucking son, hands down. Like even when he talks, he's got dude on the ball on ballers. He goes,
black dude, man.
"You gonna do this to me?" I'm like, "Yeah, he did his dad." Dude, no, and the way he talked, the way he's smooth with it. No, that's the guy that does that.
I don't know. I can't remember the guy's name. Even acted like he had a cigarette training.
Jay Farrah does it really good. Yeah, dude. But no, like his son just. His mannerisms, like he'll just randomly in certain movies, you just throw out something that's like, just out of nowhere. I'm like,
That's why when Jamie Foxx is with Denzel, they're sitting there. He does the Denzel Washington like impression in front of.
You get your fucking hand off of me. He goes, no, you do it, and I'll be you. He's like, all right.
The lips him. He's like,
yeah, get your hands off of me.
That's hilarious, bro.
That was
Dude, hey.
Denzel didn't want to say nothing, dude. He's like, you do it.
Hey, speaking of Denzel, Denzel was his story when he was at a Diddy party and they had some chick, and they allegedly underage chick. But let's just say somebody. They wouldn't let her, again, all allegedly story, wouldn't let her go to the bathroom, whatever, and she really had to go. Like they just told her, no, you go right here. Like she's like shitting or pissing on stage or something. And like Denzel was like, he saw it. And that's what, like, because you ever watch him talk about P Diddy, he won't diss him because he's a man of the people. Like Denzel's an awesome, amazing guy. But he's like, listen, all I can say about parties, leave before the devil gets there. Mm-hmm. Again, that was a pretty. He's got some fucking stunner quotes, by the way, Denzel. But I was like, that's why, because there's certain probably you see him kind of just like stay away from. Like when you see somebody like an old head, like there's signs that well, I guess besides MTV saying that Diddy had the biggest parties, remember they were filming his parties for a while? Like that's where all the celebrities were going.
Bunch of youngsters hanging out.
Yeah, and I was like, is this not
Amanda Bynes?
Yeah, is this not all the Nickelodeon shows I'm watching? Why are all these kids here?
Yeah, now she has Amanda Bynes has face tattoos.
Oh my
she was at Diddy parties.
Dude, that's one of those things. Like they joke, they go, "Hey, if you ever had an infatuation with this Hollywood star or whatever, like when she just a while ago she wasn't that bad, like 20 some odd. Now it's like a different human being. It looks like different. I couldn't believe it, man. I was like, there's no fucking way that. But hey, man, that the Nickelodeon thing that came out on was it Netflix or whatever about.
You get diddled.
Dude, but like, I guess more shit was happening, man. I don't really like talk about that stuff, man. I don't know if you guys came across the Tim Tebow thing. Mad love for Tim Tebow and what he's doing. Dedicate a bunch of time for like child predators and shit. But the stats, I can't even listen to some of the stats because it makes your body fucking crawl. Like he showed a map. It looked like the Verizon fucking cell phone coverage map. He said, here's anybody that's ever downloaded under 12-year-old actual child porn. Like, it was the whole country was fucking covered. It's like, dude, that means that's dark. That means somebody's filming it and sending it out. So it makes, man. It's like, it makes
Jerry Fogel, right? The subway guy.
Yeah, man. It makes your fucking, that's crazy to think that map. And I was like, I got like 15 minutes in, man. It makes me too like that and rape scenes. It makes me so mad inside to take something from somebody like, you're taking like the innocence from a kid or you're taking that from a female. Like that's like, it makes my skin, it makes me think like, I would murder somebody for sure. And I would admit to it. I'd be like, yeah, I ripped his face off and I wore it and then I murdered his family because of what he did. Like I'd be right away in jail. If I got a kid, like all those kids, the parents that kill him and they end up serving time, like, yeah, guilty. I am 100% guilty. I shot him in his face. 15 times.
The UFC fighter.
Cain Velasquez.
Cain
Yeah,
Velasquez.
No, I don't know about this. What happened to
I was
this?
gonna go there. Yeah.
Oh man, he got locked up for his daughter.
His daughter got
Yeah.
molested by his grandfather.
A
Oh,
family
I
member,
can't-
like
I don't
uncle
remember.
something. Yeah.
But some family member did molested her.
He went beat the crap out and pulled a gun and did a couple.
Killed him.
Yeah.
Did he, okay, but so,
He killed
so
him?
the guy pulled a gun?
He did kill him.
Yeah, he went in prison for it.
But if he pulled a gun, and like if I'm going to fight him, I'm the UFC guy, the other guy pulled a gun?
No, Cain pulled it.
Oh, okay.
Father just went there and killed him.
Yeah, just
Oh, I thought he was going to do it with his hands.
whether he could do it with his hands or
Yeah.
not, he was instant.
I didn't know
like,
he
with
could. I thought he just.
There'd be
beat
no
him.
way,
I
man.
wasn't
There'd be
sure.
no
I
way
thought
to
he
be
beat
able to
him. I thought
murder
he beat
somebody, man. Like if they,
Crazy.
like there's nothing. Like I don't think.
Well, what
like,
do you do? Like it's justified to me.
Yeah, I'd be like in front of God, my wife. I'm going to go murder this motherfucker. I'm going to go murder him. Like
How long is he doing time for? You know,
He's
Steph.
I was just saying that. I think
I bet he, man.
just recently. Like,
There's
I
got to
think
be a
just recently.
special prison for cats like that. You killed it.
he
You killed
just
it.
got out.
You go to Sandusky,
got out?
Ohio. It's
I
Cedar
think
Point.
really recently. I thought.
Who's gonna mess with him in there, bro?
Right.
But hey, but regardless,
No
there should be
way.
a special place you send people. Like, hey, you okay? Here's where you get to go. You get to, you get to go hang out at this place. It's kind of like a prison, but man, dude, that shit was crazy.
Which there are. I think there's levels. Of
Oh yeah,
prisons,
they said the Italian. I don't know. If, so
You know.
here's my new thing I've been doing, man. So YouTube short, shout out YouTube. I'm trying to get them to pay us.
Thumbs up will do it. Right?
There we go. Yep, I'm gonna screen clip that one. Like, thanks,
Shout out
YouTube.
to
Which, by the way, if you're watching, like only 5 people have subscribed. So that means like you guys are kind of being a little mean. Log into your YouTube. You're gonna go find Are You Tickle-ish. You're gonna hit subscribe. Okay. Then you're gonna switch over to porn. Sorry, Steph. I'll skip that one.
It's not a hub. I'll tell you that.
It's more of a time waster. Geico. But anyway, so on YouTube Shorts, so I'm sitting there like I'm trying not to look at my phone. So on YouTube Short, like smaller clips, and it took me down the prisoner journey. So it starts talking about how you're scamming the prisons, how they do shit in prisons. I'm like, man, it's if you could accidentally fuck something up and you just get the shit. Some white dude was so happy that somebody had a level of chess with him, so he sat down and he played this black dude like 5 games of chess, and then he got up and he got the shit beat out of him because he was communicating with a black person. He was brand new to prison, and he was brand new to prison with a white charge, like you .com something. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you did something. You Excel spreadsheeted somebody somewhere.
Yeah.
You double clicked a mouse or something. Like, well, you've never hit a human or been hit, and they beat the shit out of him. And he won the chess match. I mean, that kind of sucks too. That he gets hey, it's still a win.
Stay out of prison.
Yeah,
You know, the
Dude, but
moral of
it's
the
just,
story.
man, you should see this. And he's like 4'6", glasses, and he's even his voice sounds like he's the nerdiest dude in the world. And the way he talks, like, well, yeah, I would have to tell people, I'm not into the gay sex, and they didn't care. They just didn't care. I'm like, damn, I'm never going to prison, man.
Don't care. I don't.
Yeah, and then they show all the other people, everybody just like gigantic monsters and working all the time. And I go, oh, hi there. I'm here for some soup. Give me a soup. Well, all right. I'm not eating today. Give me your soup. Like, why'd you put him in here? Come on.
Why do you put him in?
Tell him.
Someone's got to do that work.
Well, there's a Rob Schneider movie.
They
where
need
he
those
went to
guys
prison.
in there. Bro.
Yeah.
He went to prison.
They need those guys in there, dude. I'm just saying.
Well, it was weird. They were talking about, because I don't know anything about prison. They were talking about, he's like, they're like, oh man, so is it, did you have were you like, raped? He's like, no, there's gays and they're popular in prison. He goes, there's guys that act like they're females. They go, you go to the room, give them some of your supplies, you bang, you're gone. But it's like, he's like, nah, not really a big thing. Unless you did something wrong, they'll just do it just to do it. Like child predators, all that shit. Like they get
child predators, bro. They don't.
If you beat a woman, any of that stuff, they're like, I didn't know that. What they call
No
it?
general
They kept calling
population of that one.
So they kept calling him Chomo. They never registered me a child molester. I never heard of it. So I thought it was because there were always a lot of like Hispanic cats were in prison. I was like, all right, well, I don't know what that meant. Like they were talking about the gang. Like, oh, if you're a Chomo, I'm like, that's weird. You don't be in that gang. Everybody hates them. And then I go, oh, child molester. Well, that makes more sense. Don't be in that dumbass in prison. I don't know.
that game.
Should I go blind?
Like
I guess what's this whole Chomo thing? Oh, what? Yeah.
Here you guys protect
I'm
us.
just gonna keep legal because I don't belong in prison.
No, you don't. Those calves. Ooh.
Anyways, bro, let's wrap it up. Fun fact: Diddy used to take ecstasy pills in shape of Obama faces. Take us out.
Like a Flintstone vitamin?